it's Lisa. Welcome to Workout Wednesday. So today's routine is going to be a little bit different. Lots of times I'm posting bar, Pilates, or a combination of both on my pages. And today we are going to be doing a gentle yoga routine. So I teach yoga, I teach yin, I teach restorative, flow, gentle. So I just want to give you a little taste of what my yoga class looks like. So grab onto a blanket if you have one, maybe one block, but you can do the practice without either thing. And I just want to say that I think it's really important. Sometimes when we think of exercise, we think of go, 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 you know, do everything we can. And believe me, I'm one of those girls. I love to pound it out. I love to, you know, do my cardio, my bar, my Pilates, but it is also really great to just stretch out. We need everything. So let's do this today. So if you have a blanket, you're gonna come to a comfortable seat. Let your hands just rest in your lap and begin to close your eyes. So hopefully you have a quiet space in your home where you can just be by yourselves for a couple minutes here. Close your eyes. Let your thighs and your knees draw down towards the ground as you lift your upper body tall. Reach up through the spine and the crown of the head. Begin to become aware of your breath. Take a deep breath in through the nose, and then exhale that breath out. Take another breath in through the nose, and exhale that breath out. This time, just as you breathe, just bring your attention to the sound of your breath. And on your next breath in, and your breath out, just notice the feeling of your breath, feeling that on your upper lip as you exhale out through the nose. Let's take one more round of breath. As you exhale, just letting your lungs completely empty. Release any tension through the body. And slowly bring some movement back to your hands and your feet. And gently blink your eyes open. So let's start with a big inhale here. Sweep your arms up, make that inhale last the whole time as your arms come up. And exhale out. I have company now. Inhale, lift up. There's something about my gentle yoga. I think it's when Luna hears my voice. She always comes in. Any other time I could just get lost, right, Luna? Okay, now this time we're gonna inhale up and take a twist. So bring your right arm over to your left knee. Tense your other fingertips behind and let your shoulder draw down away from your ears. Take an inhale, lift up tall, and exhale, turn and twist. So keep lifting up through the spine, reach up through the crown of your head, and drawing your right side waist over to the left. And come back to center. Let's take another breath in and twist to the other side. So exhale, lift up tall, and then turn. Look Look out behind that shoulder. Pull your belly up and in. And come back to center. So let's do a stretch for the neck here, especially if you're doing this in the morning and you're just waking up, you might feel a little bit stiff. So take your left ear, lower it to the left shoulder. Feel that stretch on the right side of your neck. And then bring your left hand up to the top of your head, and you're just gonna guide that ear down just a little bit more. Maybe extending your right arm out by your side to a hover. So just deepening, lengthening that stretch. And then use your top hand to gently lift your head back up to center and release your arms down. So let's go over to the other side, lower the right ear to the right shoulder. Just beginning to feel the opening on the left side of your neck. And then let's deepen that stretch by taking your right hand to the top of your head. Guide your ear down. And then extending your left arm out. So just reach through your left fingertips here. Take one more breath. Just noticing your ribs rising up as you breathe in, lifting up away from your waist. And then as you exhale, use that top hand to lift your head back up to center. And release your arms down. So let's take a stretch here for the lower back. Walk your hands forward, and we're gonna come into a forward fold. I'm gonna come off to the side a little bit. Just walk your hands forward, press them into the ground and push back through your sits bones. Let your head be heavy. Maybe tucking your chin a little bit here to lengthen through the back of the neck. And bring your crown down towards the earth. And then let's walk it over to the left side. So big stretch here for the right side, the lower back, right side ribs and waist. Now let's come back through center and over to the other side. Just let your head hang here. Release any tension through the shoulders, the upper back, your neck and your jaw. And lift back up, coming back up tall. So if you have a block, you can feel free to use that to sit on. So I'm one of those people that my hamstrings are really tight. So when I go to do a forward fold, I have trouble reaching my toes lots of times. I'm actually really not very flexible. I know lots of times with yoga, people think that you have to be flexible. I'm not, so don't worry about it. Watch out, Luna. Okay, so I'm gonna use that block to sit on. And we're gonna extend the legs open to the sides. Flex your feet and sit up as tall as you can. So either way, you're pressing your sits bones into the block or the ground. And just kind of maybe wiggle around here, maybe see if you can even out each side so that you're pressing equally. Pull your toes back towards your shins. Just close your eyes here. Feel the stretch on the inner thighs. And then let's walk the hands forward again. So wherever you can reach here, and you can always start out with your knees bent, and then maybe as you sink into the pose, begin to straighten your legs out. Big time stretch on the inner thighs, right, Luna? I just want you to notice here the breath in the back of your body. That breath rising up your spine, lifting up the back of your rib cage, going all the way to your throat. And then as you exhale, feeling the back of your body soften. And then walk your hands back in. Take your hands to the outsides of your legs. Draw your legs up to center. And let's come down onto our backs. So take the block off. We're going to use that again in just a little bit, but sit that off to the side. And we're going to come to our backs. So draw your knees in. Give yourself a hug. Rock side to side. And then let's bring the left foot to the mat. Extend your right leg up. Bring your hands to the back of that thigh. Flex your foot and feel your hamstrings press into your fingers. Keep pushing your heel away. And then let's bend that knee, bring that ankle across onto your left thigh. Recline pigeon. Take your right hand to your right hip and you're going to slide it up right underneath of your knee. So this is just to help open that knee up. Keep pressing it away from your hip bone. And I just want you to take a minute here and let your hand come off of your leg. It's like a slingshot here. See that little bounce there? So that's why I like to take the hand there and just press it away to deepen through that stretch. Let your shoulders come down. Maybe even take a moment here, rock your head side to side. And bring your head back to center and let's unwind. So right foot comes down, extend the left leg up. Interlace your hands behind that thigh, and as you flex your foot, feel your hamstring. Press it into your palms. Now notice here, if you're gripping through the neck, let that relax. Let the work be in the leg. And then take that leg across, that ankle across. Take your hand, slide it down. Your other arm can just rest by your side. Flex the top foot. And take a moment here to take a deep breath in. Let your belly rise up as you breathe in, completely filling your lungs. And as you exhale, biggest exhale that you've taken today, as you completely empty the lungs. And then release that foot down, and let's grab onto our block. Block comes between your thighs on the skinniest setting. So I'm going to take the block up high so it's right up against my body. And we're going to lower down into a twist here. So extend your arms out by your sides, or I'm going to do goalpost arms today to just feel this great opening here through the shoulders, through the collarbone and the chest. Squeeze in on that block. So I want you to think about squeezing here from your hips. So not just this little section of your thighs, squeeze everything in. Even squeeze your abs in towards your belly button, and then lower your legs over to the left. Turn your head to the right. And I always like to use a block here because my legs don't stay together in the twist, which is fine, they don't have to stay together, but I just feel like this gives you a little bit more activation here, a little bit more engagement through the thighs. Let your belly soften. And then keep squeezing into that block as you bring your knees back up to center. And let's take it over to the other side. Turn your head to the left. Soften the belly, but keep the squeeze on the block. And then draw your knees back up to center. Release that block. Let's take a big stretch here. So extend your legs long. Inhale, lift your arms up overhead. Separate your fingers, stretch out through the webbing of your hand, and then exhale, lower your arms behind your head. And just reach here. Point through your toes. See if you can reach a little longer with the right side. Right toes, right fingers. And then see if you can reach a little longer with the left side. Bring that left side back in and just reach with both sides. Take one big stretch here. And then bend your knees. Bring your arms down by your sides. Roll off to one side and use your hands to lift you up. Coming back to a comfortable seat. So we're going to finish with that breath today. Take your arms by your sides, root down through your sits bones. Take an inhale, lift up. And exhale out. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. One more time. Big breath in. Palms come together and exhale as you bring your hands to heart center. Let your thumbs press into your sternum. Sternum into your thumbs. Bow your head down towards your fingertips. Let's take one last breath in together. And then exhale that breath out. Namaste. Thank you for joining me for these gentle yoga stretches. Workout Wednesday done. See you next week. Have a great day. Bye.